a full body day today. What we do have is two awesome groups of exercises for you guys. You're gonna be alternating between your cardio exercise and your regular circuit exercises. Your cardio exercises are all gonna be 20 seconds of work with an 8 second transition, and then your circuit exercises are gonna be 30 seconds of work with the 10-second transition. On your cardio exercises, you're actually gonna be alternating between two different exercises: your jump ropes and your traveling high knees. I'll let you guys know which one you're gonna get into. Just making sure that you keep a nice good pace with it. And I'll keep you guys in place so you guys won't get lost in with the exercises. So for the format with the groups, you're going to go top to bottom through that first group twice. So a double round with that. Once you finish your second time through that group, you're going to get a minute breather. And then we're going to go into our second group. Same thing, top to bottom twice with a double round. After we finish that, we're going to go into our stretches and move on with our Monday. So starting up at the top, we have is our jump rope. It's your first cardio exercise. Remember, 20 seconds of work, and go nice, quick pace. If you do find yourself losing your rhythm or having to start over with those jump ropes, you can put it to the side. You could do ghost jumps instead. Just make sure you're moving those hands, moving those feet nice and quick to work that heart rate. And then your next exercise is going to be your straight leg deadlift. So this one you can guys use your heavy weights with. Make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. You're hinging at the hip, pushing back at the hips, getting far deep into two of those deadlifts. Make sure you don't round those shoulders. Keep that back nice and flat so you don't compromise your lower back. And then try not to focus on bending your knees as well. And then your next exercise is going to be your traveling high knees. So it'll be your second cardio exercise. You're going to get those knees nice and high all the way up to your belly button. You can do a few high knees, and they're going to take that sort of leap forward, also across the side. And you can also go backwards. If you're using your square here, just utilize your space, go all the way to the front, and then go all the way to the back with those traveling high knees. Then your next exercise, we go into those box squat jumps or regular box squats. So remember, you're going to get that those hips, those glutes onto that platform, and they're going to release those feet from the mat. Those box squat jumps, you're aiming that crown to the sky, up to the ceiling. Otherwise, you can do regular box squats instead. Just squeeze those glutes up at the top, get that full range of motion. Then we go back to our jump ropes again before we go into our stationary bear crawl. So you're in that quadruped position. Make sure those knees are right below your hips. You're moving with one arm forward and the opposite knee forward. So for instance, you're going to move your left hand forward. You can move that right knee forward at the same time, and then get right back into position and keep alternating between the two. Otherwise, just hold that beast hold position for those 30 seconds. Then we're going to those traveling high knees again before we go into our twists. So this one you can use your body weight, or you can use your waist with it, or your weighted back. Just make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. You're leaning that upper body away from your hips. Get that dumbbell all the way down to the mat. Make sure you're controlling that weight. You want to increase the difficulty, lean the upper body as far as you can from those hips. Then your next exercise, going to those jump ropes again before we go into our push-ups. Remember, push-ups, making the arrow with your body. No T's, no I's, one in between. Keep that those hands framing your chest. Get that chest all the way down to the mat. Get that full range of motion. If you need to do those push-ups on your knees instead, you can do that as well. And then we're going to go into our second group. It starts up with our traveling high knees. And then we're going to go into our step ups or power skips on the right side. So you're going to be focusing on your right side with this one. If you have your platform at home, you're going to drive through your right heel, get that position all the way up to the top. Make sure you're keeping that chest forward. Remember, have those heavy weights as well. Otherwise, if you don't have that platform, if it does impact your heels, you can go into those power skips on the right side instead. So you're going to bring that right knee back, and then you're going to bring that right knee all the way up, get that hop up at the top. And then next exercise, we'll go into our jump ropes before we go into our half get up. So this one, you're going to be focusing on one side each round. So whatever you start off with, so you can start off with the right hand with the dumbbell, and then your left knee up. On that one, make sure you get that chest all the way up to your knees. If you need to use body weight, you can do that instead. Just make sure you keep that fist aimed to the ceiling. And then next time you do this exercise, you're going to be switching sides. Then we'll go back into our high knees again before we go into our step ups or power skips on the left side. So same thing with earlier, just going to go to the left foot instead with those step ups. And then those power skips, you're going to go to the left side of those ones. You're going to drive in your left knee up instead. And then we'll go into our jump ropes again before we go into our knee teaser plank, so high plank position, making sure you're holding that high plank for a few seconds, and then you're going to get those knees as close to the ground as possible. Hold that for a few seconds, you're right back into the high plank, hold that for a few seconds on that, and you can keep alternating between the two. We'll go into our traveling high knees one more time before we go and finish it up with our speed squats. So get deep into those squats, keep that chest forward, making sure you do not lock your knees up at the top, so just come about 96, 98%, and then get right back in. Remember, the focus is on the depth, so if you need to slow it down, you can do that as well. So let's go ahead and get ourselves started. But before we get started, I want to wish a belated happy birthday to Diana. And you know what we do on a birthdays? We do a birthday burpee. So everybody, let's get ourselves ready for a birthday burpee. We have 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Diana. All righty, guys. Now we're all warmed up. Let's get started up with our jump ropes. We're going to get to this Monday, a full body day started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Have a nice quick pace with this one, 20 seconds. Get the most out of it. If you need to go ghost jumps, move those hands, move those feet as quick as possible. You have less than 10 seconds. After this, you're going to grab those heavy weights and go into those straight leg deadlifts. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, grab your heavy weights or grab your weighted bags. We're going to get this one started. Make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. We're starting in 2, 1. Let's go. And we get 8 seconds with the transition from the cardio exercise to the strength exercises. Stick with it, everybody. Make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades together, you're hinging and pushing back at the hips. You have less than 10 seconds. After this, we're going to go into those traveling high knees. We have 3, 2, 1. One more deadlift. All right, put those weights to the side. Remember, traveling high knees. When you get those knees nice and high, you're going to get forward with that hop. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, get those knees up to your belly buttons. And you're going to take that jump forward and laterally to the side at the same time. You're going forward, all the way forward, and then you're going to go back to where you started from. Less than 10 seconds. After this, we have is our box squat jumps or those regular box squats. We have 2, 1. All right, everybody, get yourself in position. We'll get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, use that platform. Remember, on those box squats, you're aiming all the way up to the ceiling with your crown. No squat hops. We're jumping nice and high. We're getting the most out of our legs. Already halfway through it, you guys. Remember, if you need to go regular box squats, you can do those instead. You have less than 10 seconds. After this, we're going to go back into our jump ropes. Keep it up, everybody. Keep that chest forward. You have 2, 1. All right, grab your ropes. Hustle up, you guys. No late starters. Let's start this week strong. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh, loving the early starters. Remember, if you do start early, no finishing early. You're still working all the way through every single second. You have 10 seconds. After this, we're going to go into that stationary bear crawl or that beast hold. You have 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, quadruped position. Remember, wrists right below your shoulders, knees right below your hips. You're going to start in 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, bringing one knee forward. Your opposite hand goes forward at the same time. Keep it up. Remember, one knee goes forward, and the opposite hand goes forward at the same time. You're going right back into that quadruped position. You have less than 10 seconds. After, remember, keep those knees as close to the ground. We have 2, 1. Back on your feet. We have those traveling high knees. We'll get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Get those knees up. If you need to go to power skips, you need to just drive those knees up in those fast marches. You can do that instead. The less than 10 seconds. Keep working hard, everybody. After this, we're going to go into those twists. You're going to work on that core. We have 1. All right, grab your weights, grab your weighted back, or you can go body weight. Remember, squeeze your shoulder blades together. You're leaning your upper body away from those hips. Let's get it. Control the motion. Follow your reps with your eyes. Keep it under control. Squeeze that core tight. Flex those abs. Flex those obliques. We're all working hard today. We're all going to get to that next level. We're all going to be proud of what we do this morning. We have 10 seconds. After this, we're going back into our jump ropes. Even up, everybody. You have 2, 1. I grab your ropes. Remember, hustle up. No late starters. You do get 10 seconds. We're going to get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There we go, you guys. Stay in control. You have about 10 more seconds with this. If you can, pick up that pace. Next up is going to be your push-ups. Stay with it, everybody. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, push-ups either if you need to do this on the toes or on your knees. Make sure you get that chest all the way down to the mat. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stick with it, everybody. Remember, the goal is to get your chest all the way down to the mat. Keep your hands framing your chest. Stay strong, everybody. All right, less than 10 seconds. We're going to go right back to the top to our jump ropes. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, back on your feet. Grab your ropes. Hustle up, you guys. We'll get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Perfect, you guys. Keep that rhythm. Keep that focus. You got about 10 more seconds. Then we're moving on to those straight leg deadlifts. We're going to grab those heavy weights. Almost there. Keep it up. Work that heart rate. We have 2, 1. All right, grab those heavy weights or grab your weighted bags. Make sure you're in position. No late starters. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades together as far as you can go. All right, you got about 10 seconds. After this, we're going to go into those traveling high knees. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, go and put your waist to the side. Make sure you have plenty of space. Nothing's going to get in your way. We're going to get this started in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, you guys. Give it up, everybody at home. If you guys are doing this a little bit later, I can see you. So no holding back. Keep pushing. Work that energy. Move faster than Teresa over here. Less than 10 seconds. And next up, we're going to go into our box squats or box squat jumps. We're down to 3, 2, 1. All right, have your platforms ready. We're going to get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Remember, keep your chest forward. Don't drop your chest. If you need to take the impact out from the box squat jumps, do regular box squats. The main thing is you're getting deep into those squats. You're squeezing your glutes up at the top. You're keeping their chest forward. You're driving through those heels. You got about 10 seconds. Next up, we're going to go into 2 of those jump ropes, everybody. Yeah, 3, 2, 1 more squat in. Awesome job. All right, grab your ropes. Hustle up, you guys. Remember, no late starters. Everybody starting right on the dot in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Move. If you're doing those ghost jumps, move those hands, move those feet. You don't have that rope getting in your way. If you have those ropes, keep that rhythm. And if you can, start picking up that pace. You have about 10 more seconds. Next up is going to be your stationary bear crawl, or you can do that beast hold. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, in that quadruped position. Knees right below your hips, wrists right below your shoulders. We'll get this started in 2, 1. Let's go. Stick with it, you guys. You got about 10 seconds. Remember, you can hold that beast hold, quadruped position. You have less than 10 seconds. Next up, we're going to go back on your feet for those traveling high knees. All right, back on your feet, everybody. Make sure you have plenty of space to go forward and back. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Remember, get those knees up. That's the main focus of this exercise. You want to get those knees up to your belly buttons. You want to work that energy. You want to give it everything you've got. You have less than 10 seconds. Next up is going to be your twist. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab your weights, weighted bag. Make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. You're going side to side. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Perfect, you guys. Work that core. Feel that burn. Get that full range of motion. Make sure you're touching the ground behind your hips. Make sure you're following your reps with your eyes. Want to keep your spine aligned. We have about 10 more seconds. We're going to go back on our feet. We're going into those jump ropes. Keep working, everybody. Fight for every second, every rep. You have 2, 1. All right, grab your ropes. Hustle up, everybody. We're getting closer and closer to that minute breather, so let's work for it. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. I want to see the same jump ropes you had that very first time. Explosive energy. Keep that focus. Stay positive. Keep working as hard as you possibly can. Don't just go through the motions. Less than 10 seconds. We're going to go to our push-ups. We have 2, 1. All right, push-ups, make the arrow with your body. Keep your hands framing your chest. We're going to get this started in 2, 1. Let's go. And we need to start to do these on your knees to make sure you get that chest all the way down to the mat. Do so. Otherwise, if you still have a hard time getting your chest all the way down, start off with your chest on the mat and press up from there. Stick with it, you guys. All right, less than 10 seconds, everybody. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, we got a minute breather. Go and grab some water, take some nice, slow, deep breaths, everybody. We officially have reached that halfway point. You guys did amazing. But I know for sure you guys could even push it even further. Awesome work, everybody. Everybody at home, keep up that hard work. Dominated that. We do have a few extra seconds. I'll give you guys the word of the day. Word of the day is electric. That was the electric first round. Let's even push it further for this second round. I got about 30 more seconds before we get right back into it. When we start this next group, we're starting up with the traveling high knees. So remember, get those knees all the way up to your belly button. Also, for tomorrow's workout, it is upper body day. So we have weighted exercises. We can bring your weighted bag or dumbbells. Elevated surfaces for your step ups. We have less than 10 seconds before we get started, everybody. Traveling high knees to start it off with. We're going to get this one going in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Get those knees up, everybody. Start this group strong and finish strong as well. We have about 10 more seconds. Next up is your step-ups or your power skips. You're going to focus on the right side. Keep it up. Get those knees up, everyone. We got 3, 2, 1. All right, step-ups. Remember, stick it to the right side. Power skips, you're stick it to the right side as well. We're going to get this one started in 2, 1. Let's go. Remember those step-ups. You're sticking to the right foot. You're doing those power skips to bring your right foot back, driving that right knee up at the top. Keep it up, everybody. Try to keep that right foot on that platform. Keep that chest forward. Drive through those heels. You got about 10 more seconds. After this, we're going to go into our jump ropes. Get those last step-ups and get those last power skips. We have 2, 1. All righty, guys. Jump ropes, get yourself in position. No waist starters. We have 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's be amazing today. Let's keep our focus. Let's all be winners. You're already down to less than 10 seconds with this one. After this, we're going to go to our half get-ups. Give it up, everybody. We're down to 3, 2, 1. All right, half get-ups, whatever side you start off with the right hand with the weights and the left knee up. We're going to get this one started in 2, 1. Let's go. Whatever side you choose, make sure your weight's in one hand and your opposite knee is up. You're getting that chest all the way up to those knees. If you need to use your opposite elbow to help you get that chest all the way up, if you need to go body weight, you could do that as well. We're about halfway through this. Up is going to be your traveling high knees, everybody. We're going to get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hit those knees up, everybody, all the way up to your belly button. Stick with it. You got this. Oh, you guys are incredible. Less than 10 seconds. After this, we're going to go into our step-ups or those power skips on the left side. We have 2, 1. All right, so step-ups is going to be on your left foot. Power skips, left foot as well. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And keep that left foot on that platform. Drive through your heels. Make sure that heel is on that box or whatever surface you're using. Stay with it, you guys. On those power skips, remember left foot back, driving that with that same foot all the way up with that knee up at the top. Less than 10 seconds. After this, we're gonna go into our jump ropes. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, grab your ropes, everybody. Get yourself in position. I want to see you all starting strong, starting right on the dots. We have 3, 2, 1. Here we go, everybody. Awesome work. Loving to hear these ropes. Loving to see everybody working with those hands and those feet. Expend that energy. Work that heart rate. You want to build a strong heart with this exercise. After this, we're going to go into those knee teaser planks. We have 3, 2, 1. So high plank position, wrist right below your shoulders. You're going to hold that high plank for a few seconds, and you're going to bring those knees as close to the ground for a few seconds. We have 2, 1. Let's go. So hold that high plank for a few seconds, and then bring those knees as close to the ground for a few seconds. Hold it, and then bring it right back to that high plank. Keep alternating between the two. No drop in our planks. Make sure those wrists stay right below your shoulders. Give it up, everybody. You guys are doing awesome. Keep working hard. No drop in that plank. Less than 10 seconds. Next up is going to be those traveling high knees. You have 2, 1. All right, on your feet. Get ready. We'll get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get those knees up, everyone. There you go. Get those knees high. Travel forward. Get those knees up. 10 seconds. And then we're going to go into our speed squats next. We have 3, 2, 1. All right. You're going to be on your feet. We're going to get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, you're focusing on the depth. Keep your chest forward. Do not lock your knees up at the top. If you're not getting that depth in those speed squats, slow it down. You want to burn up those legs. You want to burn up those glutes. Let's build some strong legs with this exercise. Let's build that endurance with those legs as well. Less than 10 seconds. We're going to go right back to the top to our traveling high knees. We have 3, 2, final squats, 1. All right, on your feet. Remember, get those knees nice and high. Try to get them up to your belly button. We're going to get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Perfect, you guys. Remember, we are champions. We are all winners. We're going to keep that focus. We're going to keep that intensity. This is the final round through these exercises. Next up is those step-ups or those power skips on the right side. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, get yourself in position. Remember that right foot stays on that platform. We're starting in 2, 1. Otherwise, your power skips, bring that right foot back, driving that knee all the way up. Perfect. Love it, you guys. Stick with it. Keep that chest forward. Drive through those heels. Keep it up, everybody. 10 more seconds. Next up, you're going to go into 2 of those jump ropes. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, grab your ropes. We'll get this one started in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. High energy. Keep that electricity. I want you to be proud of what you did this morning, but never be satisfied. You know you can always push yourself a little bit further every single second. Less than 10 seconds. We're going to go into our half get-ups. We're going to go to the other side this time. We have 2, 1. So whatever you did that first time through, you're gonna go to the opposite hand and opposite knee up. We're gonna get this one started in 2, 1, let's go. Stick with it. Keep those fists aimed to the ceiling. More seconds. Next up, we're gonna go into those traveling high knees. So back on your feet. Get ready, everybody. We're gonna get this one started in a 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get those knees up. Perfect. Work that energy. Work that heart rate, everybody. Everybody at home. Move forward. Expend that energy. Knees nice and high. Hit that leap for a few more seconds. Next up, it's gonna be those step ups, power skips on your left side, everyone. So your left foot's gonna stay on that platform, or you're using your left foot for those power skips. We have 2, 1, let's go. Stick with it. Keep it up. Drive through those heels on those step ups. And remember those power skips. Coming in with that left foot back. And then you're gonna drive that knee up. You have about 10 more seconds. We're gonna go into our jump ropes for the final time. Almost there, everybody. A few more seconds. Get those last reps in. We have 2, 1. All right, grab your ropes. In position. No lead starters. Last opportunity with this exercise. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Perfect. Move those hands, move those feet in those ghost jumps. Remember, you want to get that heart rate going. You want to get the most out of every single second, less than 10 seconds. Next up is going to be those knee teaser planks. You have 2, 1, high plank position, wrist right below your shoulders. You're holding that high plank for a few seconds, and you're gonna bring those knees as close to the ground as you can. Let's go. All right, hold it for a few seconds. Get those knees as close to the ground for a few seconds as you can. Our Fit Body Focus message of the week is change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of the change. So always focus on that change. Don't let that pain of not making a change overcome you. Always make that change. Left a couple more seconds. Next up, we're going into our traveling high knees. One last time with this exercise. Everybody get ready. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Get those knees up. Perfect, everybody. Drive those knees up. Don't just go through the motions. Work with a purpose. Work towards your goals. Less than 10 seconds. We have one more exercise left. We have 3, 2, 1. It's going to be those speed squats. We're going to see the best speed squats you've got, everybody. We're starting in 2, 1. Let's finish strong. Final 30 seconds. Perfect. Just forward. Get those hips all the way down into that knee level. You want to work those glutes. You want to work those quads. You want to feel that burn. You want to earn this victory. Just 10 more seconds to go. Finish it up. Give it up, everybody. We're down to 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everybody. All right, let's get into our stretches. We're going to start off with that figure 4 stretch. So just like Teresa's showing you right there, you're going to have the seated position. You're going to cross that opposite ankle over the top of that knee. You either push your upper body to your lower body, or you can go onto your back, grab the back of your knee, pull it towards your chest. Feel that stretch out. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And then deepen that stretch as you exhale through your mouth. Take a nice 2 or 3 slow, deep breaths. Make sure you're feeling that stretch out. And then once you're absolutely ready, you can go ahead and switch sides with those legs. Feel that stretch out. Take a nice deep breath. Like I said earlier, tomorrow's workout is going to be upper body day. We have weighted bags or dumbbells you could use. An elevated surface is going to be used for your step ups. And then your next stretch is going to be your butterfly stretches, like Teresa showed you right there. Get your 2 feet together. You can either use your elbows to the side or have your hands on your toes. Just keep your chest forward. Feel that stretch out. Take a nice deep breath. Don't forget, this is your last week for all the challengers. So who's choosing to finish strong? Hope every single one of you is going to finish strong. And don't forget, it's not the end, it's only the beginning of your healthy lifestyle. And don't forget, we're still working with Shriners Children's Hospital every 25 check-ins on Facebook and Instagram. We'll provide medical and therapeutic care for child burn victims. Hashtag fit body for kids. Awesome job, you guys. I'm going to give you guys all air fives, air elbows, air knuckles. A way to go, way to start your week strong. Well, we all have a great rest of your day.